What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified Coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Stealth Hybrid from Track. Before we fire this one up, be sure you're subscribed to the channel. Here at Bowler's Paradise, it's our mission to get you the best, unbiased information about all the new equipment in bowling so your scores can go through the roof. And subscribing is the best way to help support that mission. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out on that next hit release. I'm not sure if it's a saying or not, but if you have big shoes to fill, you better have big feet to fill them. And boy, does the Track Stealth Hybrid have some big shoes to fill. This newest symmetrical hybrid piece from the Brunswick brand features the proven high differential stealth core and combines that with the extremely successful HK22 Prime Response Hybrid cover that was originally used on the Theorem. So since this one is basically merging the two most successful components from Track's lineup from the last couple of years, I decided that the layout should allow this one to be the monster its predecessors have been. The 4.5 by 4.5 by 3.5 2LS layout is meant to help this one live up to the hype and show off what it's got right away. And on the lanes, the Stealth Hybrid just has it. This one had an aura about it as soon as I took it out of the box, and on this house condition, it lived up to my very high expectations. It's not the flashiest shape out there, as the high differential and stronger cover get it to slow down pretty well, but the combination of the controlled move it makes off the spot with the authority it has through the pins is just magnificent. But my favorite part about throwing this one was how consistently it managed to do the right thing. To be fair, once I got into fourth arrow, I was throwing it pretty well, but there was zero doubt this one was going to do the right thing if I did my part. Bowling is weird, and oil can be tricky sometimes as you move further inside, but the Stealth Hybrid cuts through that oil volume just enough to blend off the cliff and make the right move towards the 1-3. But on the list of downsides, even though I think this one might be one of the best symmetrical options you can buy, the fact that it's under the Track brand means that it's probably just not going to move off shelves, and that's a real bummer. I'd love to see this one stick around for a while, and I think if it had a hammer logo on the side of it, it would, but if history tells us anything, it's that even the best shapes don't survive a lack of sales. But if you're one of the smart ones and want to add this to your arsenal, might I recommend pairing it with a Theorem as well as a Black Widow 3.0. This combination of three options is simple. Just put together three of the best shapes from all the Brunswick brands from the last year and have first to fourth arrow covered, and those three options will give you exactly that on a variety of conditions. Now, jumping to our Crossbrand comparisons, I first took a look at the Summit Peak from Storm, and while these two options are going to be good in similar parts of the lane, it's due to much different reasons. The Summit Peak spins up so fast while the ball is actually still skidding that when it's time to change direction, it's lined up and ready, while the Stealth Hybrid isn't as clean and is more rounded off the spot. Bowlers with a higher axis of rotation are more likely to match up with this one from Storm. Then I took a look at the Pride Liberty from Motive, and here, even though they're both hybrid cover stock bowling balls, you can see a world of difference. The Pride Liberty is much more of a control the pocket and spin the pins around kind of piece, whereas the Stealth Hybrid likes to push 10 straight back. Both shapes have their place in an arsenal, but players with a lower ball speed will likely match it better with this one from Motive. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with the Stealth Hybrid. The first is low axis rotation bowlers. I think this could be that secret weapon for these types of players, as even though it will be a controllable clean option, its super high differential makes it want to do the work and change directions for you so you can stay in your A game longer. The second recommendation is for speed dominant players. Typically, these players struggle to find options to fill out the bottom of their arsenal, as symmetrical pearls can force them too far inside without having the legs to get back up the hill. But because the Stealth Hybrid is stronger in both core and cover, it'll allow these players to get more into the heart of the lane and trust that the ball will do what it's supposed to do. The new Stealth Hybrid from Track does a great job following the successes of the Stealth line and the Theorem, and in the right hands, could be what you need to have a successful league season. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use the discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Ryan Shafransky for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more ball and product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, having the right ball in your hands, now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.